shattered halls and broken stone, they carved a path toward cursed throne. The walls still bled from tyrant's reign, his empire steeped in ash and pain. Steel met steel where silence fell, the echoes rang like funeral bells. And at the end of bloodstained path, the throne of bones and all his wrath. His shadow rose too fast, too near, a god of war, a ghost of fear. Before a word could call the right, the tyrant struck to start the fight. Blades flash bright and cursed her halls, but none can break the tyrant's walls. Each soul stands, each soul is thrown before the wrath of bone on bone. But from the storm one name takes flight, a cry for fire, a call for right. Nazir rose with burning eyes, his sword aflame against the skies. He struck with grace, with searing light, but Khazir caught it, turned the fight. With brutal hands and savage flair, he hurled him down the granite stair. Callum danced with hunter's grace, his blades a blur through open space. But Khazir turned with brutal might and broke his arm mid-leaping strike. Thalon cried arcane alarms, but words dissolved in crushing arms. A dreamer's mind can see the way, but not when stars are swept away. And Niven knelt, tried to mend, but fire makes the world unbend. Khazir's rage was wrath returned, and all they held began to burn. Sahira sang a note too late, the tyrant carved through fate and hate. Even she who stood through storms fell back beneath his breaking form. Their breath was torn, their blood was drawn, all six were struck, their power gone. But silence fell not from defeat, it came from rising to her feet. Not all are meant to die as kin, one voice stood tall through fire and sin. And as the tyrant raised his blade, one name was called, one vow was made. She stepped between the sword and flame, no fear, no plea, no curse, no shame. And with a voice that broke the air, she roared the right, laid down the dare. Enough, Khazir Valthrin, I name you in blood, by right of the broken, the scattered, the slain. I call the Sarukhan, one on one, me and you.